Hello everybody, Tuffymon here for another night of RPG and strategy goodness. And I am here with co-host, Two Piece, getting all the pets, Elvin Sorrow. Hello, welcome in. You know, I thought about it yesterday. I almost made a Willow command just so when you come in, it would say that it's your baby. How was your pizza? I assume that's what you ordered with Tall Grant, as you were playing some free enterprise. Your spicy sausage. Oh man, where the heck is all my people? They're all spread out. Uh, do I not get saved? Oh no, poor Dan! He's not making it out of this one alive. Well, I'm glad that your pizza was good. I hope that the drinking was fun. I would say in moderation, but you were at your house, and that's up to you. But I appreciate the lurk. Oh, Two-Piece. Can you hear Willow in the background? No? It's okay. We are continuing our Night of Feda. Although, Feda has not been very kind to us. We started off a little evil, went to the paragon of excellence, and have been going downhill since. We are more evil now than when we started the game. um, had multiple people leave our army. We have a special to kill the mages, which Jeddah could make it out. Dan, I don't have high hopes for you there, buddy. This is very interesting. Very interesting. I I guess let's get you closer. do. Oh, I see how it is. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, you went the wrong way. I don't want these guys to come after me. I want the mages. Feels very rude to break my army up in such a manner. This poor dude will probably never see combat. Dan might actually make it through alive. Man. That's right, go on, get. Yeah, that's right. Of the 4 people that left us, I'm sad about really only one. Shane is the one that's sad, if anything. The others... Oh, Dan. Dan, you are a turtle on a fence post, buddy. Gosh. Ba-da-da-da. That might be close enough for the mage to come back. Let's just hope that Jetta doesn't, like, get completely deleted in one hit. He freaking tried, man. He tried. Oh, hello there, Rue. Like a boy. Yeah. Yeah, what a good boy. We call him Ruru the Brave. He's still a scaredy cat, but he's getting better every day. Every day. My wife could open a door in another room, and that would be enough for him to, like, run into hiding. Oh, 2-piece. My baby girl. Wide berth around him. He'd act like his tail was on fire immediately. Let's double check. No one else can get you. You can only 4. And you didn't have a range attack. You're too far away. Can you... 3, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, Dan. Alright. It only took 20 MP, but 35. He technically couldn't take another hit even if I did ultimate heal. What? A terrible... So he's out of the equation this turn. I might pull him back enough just to keep him on his toes. Unfortunately, some sacrifices will have to be made. Ken, you being one of them. So, we are officially halfway through this game. This is... Oh, Royce. We are officially one stage into the halfway mark. So... I'm hoping we don't lose Arby, but Arby's the next on the chopping block, unfortunately. do hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday. Sounds like Elvin definitely did. Do 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 do. But I hope that continues for everyone else. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. So here's our next bad spots. It's alright, go on up there. Do 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 do. Again, I don't want to lose poor Arby. He's a strong guy. He's Dan, but better. Arguably. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Well, didn't quite want to use this just yet. $30 feed for 30 HP, right? Fair trade. Not really. Oh man. See, this is the big gamble here. He doesn't have any items. Come on, come down. Yeah, yeah. Wingman! Oh man. I'm sorry to hear that. And just to let you know, I too have had teeth extracted. Never a double. I hope you are doing much better. Enjoy your lurk. I hope that you get a good night rest. Oh no, not Ein. Come on, Dan. Dan! Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Sorry, checking some things. Let's see. Shishi, you're too so close. You, on the other hand... Oh, man. Black Hand of Nod, welcome in, buddy. I saw you playing some Warhammer. Shooting it up. You look like you were having a blast there, sir. I saw that you got raided. You had cool people like Rajan hanging out, at least a little bit. Yeah, I was just lurking. I was in and out. Thank you for the lurk, though, if you're lurking. Oh, you darn mage, you. This mage just wants me to get extra experience, and while I appreciate it, it's not what I'm here for. You know what, Arby, you might not be with us after this stage. Yeah, it wasn't 10 or 20 minutes, it was like 3. Because you said hi to him, and then a moment later you realized. But yeah, it was kind of funny. It's all good. I saw you had the frosty cools and stuff. That was really nice. Anyhow, I hope that your Sunday is going good. You're having a nice, relaxing day. Ba-da-da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Monkey Deshawn, welcome on in. And thank you, Blackhand. How was your weekend, sir? You beat Phantasy Star 2. Awesome. Did you also beat Pandora's Box? Alright, Dan. Miss, and you die. No pressure. Die, all of you! Yeah, there's a mimic in a box. I know I've said the story in Sarzak's chat before. But my first time playing Phantasy Star, I had rented it from a place called Blockbuster. Beat the stage! And, I was very interested in it. And, unfortunately, most RPGs of those times only had one save slot. I loaded up the save file, I was standing 2 steps away from a treasure chest, opened it up, Pandora's Box. It absolutely destroyed me in a handful of turns. And then I felt bad because I deleted their file and started my own after that. And I know I didn't get anywhere close to Pandora's Box again. It was mandatory? Okay, I wasn't sure if it was optional or not. I personally have not beaten the second Phantasy Star. I've only beaten 4. 25 experience. Well, the final boss is, but not the Pandora box, right? I don't recall that one in all of them. I know Dark Force or Dark Falls is the returning villain. Am I mistaken? Oh man, I'm still evil. Jeez. Alright, we are starting on Chapter 7. We need to get down... Well, Lafayette? That's a city close to where I live. I would be lying if I could remember what it looked like, Monkey. We're talking 30 years ago now. So, let us, first thing, hit that save button. Let us hope. Hey, Ratskill, welcomes in. Well, this game has a morality system. You start off neutral. I started leaning towards evil, made it all the way to the high-end portion of good, and now I'm in like the middling point of evil. I don't want to be evil, because this game, the morality system, your units will leave you if you fall too far into the opposite direction, morale-wise. So like a good unit will not stick around if you're evil, and evil won't stick around if you start becoming good. So thankfully there are people that are neutral and don't care. Look, Tolman, the road forks in 3 different directions. Which way should we go? Okay, so it's even... I hope that the guy beat the game. Your choice. The enemy's telegraph office is north, and the supply depot lies west. Their armory is south of here. We shouldn't attack the enemy's battle-clad headquarters until we destroy all 3 support bases. So you decide, Brian, which enemy installation do you want to knock out first? Why don't we just capture Battle-clad first, then go back and hit these remote bases? And leave these facilities intact so the enemy can fall back, rearm, and call for help? Maybe my idea's a bit cockeyed after all. Don't fret. We'll make it to Battle-clad. Sword St. Michael, welcome in. Just need to take care of some business first. Hope you're all having wonderful nights. Alright, which force to hit first? Armory. Supplies. Gervination! Hello, buddy. How are you? Welcome on in. Well, I hope you had a wonderful weekend, and that you have a great night sleeping. Destroying the telegraph office may throw the enemy into a state of confusion. Look, the security forces here seem well prepared to repel an invasion. Nevertheless, we must reach the telegraph office before their commander calls reinforcements. Destroy all enemy troops blocking our path so we can breach the main facility. Oh man, I hope that's like Pacific time or something. Okay, you got a little, you got a little bit more time. But yeah, that's still an early time. I wonder if it'll let me retreat. They never saw me. Thank you. I've had fun playing this the last couple of nights, and I just wanted to do a little extra. We're at the halfway point. This armory contains one of the Empire's largest weapon caches in Scadelia, Acadia. Occupying this base is of the utmost strategic importance prior to marching on Belclad. We might even find weapons to upgrade our current issues and arm new units being formed. They're ours anyway, forged from the metals and ores mined in our homeland's soils. Spare us the minor details while that bunch over there is staring right down our snouts. Let's take them out quickly, then we can plunder our new base. In the name of a free Arcadia, liquidate the enemy troops and seize the Empire's armory. Oh, okay. Well, I will say it again though, Sean. I hope that that person finished the game and I didn't completely like kill their Sunday or Saturday the next time they rented it. Okay, so they have 2 mages, no healers. Alright. Alright, Dan, let's pretend we'll make it to the battle this time. How was the final fight for you? Was it easy peasy, or did you struggle through it? Well, I'm glad you managed to muscle through it. I know you were working on 3 games, and you finished 2 of them now. Do you think you'll finish the 3rd one before the next Final Fantasy comes out at the 29th? Oof. A win is a win, though, right? A win is a win. Still made the credits roll. Congratulations. What was the 3rd title? I can't remember. Berseria. Yeah, I got you. Okay. And that one has a great New Game Plus, too. Dang. Calm down there, mage. Yeah, Berseria has a really, I like the New Game Plus. Every action you do throughout the game earns you points. How many monsters you kill, whatever. And like a special shop opens up, and you can spend those points to do different things, like keep your levels, enhance your experience, increase item drop, etc. Critical hit? Oh snap. Dan going up on cleanup. Dan. Die, all of you. Oh man, this guy has an extra range. Liberation dog, die. Rude. You ever heard of this game, Monkey? It's like a weird cross between like Shining Force and Fire Emblem. Tell me what you think of it, though. I understand you've only seen it for a couple of minutes. Yeah, I understand that. There's only so much you can decipher with what you see, right? I think the battle sprites look better than like Shining Force, but the sprites aren't as clean as like Shining Force. Vessels, welcome on in, buddy. How are you tonight? Oh man. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Headaches are no fun. But I'm glad that it's already passed there, buddy. Hydrogenation, bigermination. Hope your night's going well, Sword Saint. Were you planning to stream tonight, Vessels, or were you just relaxing today? $15? The heck was that? The animation, I think, is really awesome, Monkey. Well, I'm glad that you have the ability to have a relaxing day. And again, I'm glad you feel better. The next time you stream, are you going to do some more FF7, Kingdom Hearts 2, or Monster Rancher 2? Die, all of you! Dan is like super strong, beefy boy. Boy, snails are faster than him. Get him, Brian. Sword Impulse. Alright. I did what the mission told me of it. Will Arby's leave us? I don't know. Don't know. Mission accomplished. I like money. I like additional experience. Usually when you do what the stage tells you to do, our emblem went towards good. We're the lowest chaotic emblem we can be now. He's still not happy. This game has a very huge lack of any sort of treasure to find in this game. Let's just throw a save state. Please don't kill me. You may take whatever you want, as many as you like. Well, in that case... I've never found something while searching before. Oh my god. Is that what a treasure chest is supposed to look like? I've had treasure chests all throughout the game. Well, halfway through the game, find out what a treasure chest looks like. Not even gonna pretend what treasure I possibly missed. Chaos Edge? What? Didn't I randomly find something? Okay. I like free weapons. Mother. I'm a little butthurt that I'm finding stuff. I have not found anything anytime I've searched up to this point in the game. There just might be a little egg on my face right now. Just a little. Well, time to see what these goods do. Well, we know what a steel axe is. It's better than an axe. Chrome lance. You already have a chrome lance. I don't know what some of these things are. Okay, well they're all weapons. They're all swords. Chaos Edge. Slightly better than my claymore, but hope it's not cursed. Let's put the byhander back in. That might be for you. Regardless, it's better. You might be able to use it. Well, potential upgrade. We already saved. Well, our adventures are going strong already. 3 weapons. I like I like free weapons. This place is crawling with beefed up security forces too. The enemy must have known we were in the region. They've been waiting for us. Commodore Luke's army is tough. Get ready for a brutal fight. Capture the supply base and we'll cripple the Empire's logistics in the south. These enemies are desperate. They'll give no quarter. This will be a fight to the finish. Oh, well, where are they? There's me. There's them. Got it. We have 3 troopers and a healer. 2 mages. Okay, okay. Dan, poor guy. The heck is that, trooper? Do 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 do. Actually, I was to attack. Okay, they all are there. Start off strong, deleting somebody. Poor Ken didn't see it coming. Can't believe you defeated me, says you and the other like 12 Kens that I've defeated. Where are you going? I'm gonna have to let him smack me once. Someone's about to get a nasty headache. Well, Shishi takes that pretty good. Very nice. Gained a range attack. 7. Okay. I look at the name and at first it looks like Alfredo. And I'm like, he doesn't look anything like pasta. An age of swords and magic, and this dude pulls out a bazooka. The idea of it's cool. His special is cool just because of how big of a radius it is. But he's a little bit stronger than a wet noodle, fortunately. Right? You got me on that. He's, according to the story, we just recently met him. He is a shopkeeper. So I'm gonna have to go on a limb and say that maybe he makes it himself? But that's still a little bit of a stretch, right? Barbie, we got the beats. Wait, let's see. Here's the crazy thing, Rascal. Shopkeeper, say no more. He has connections, man. I mean, with a face like that, he probably made it himself, okay? Hope you're having a good night, Rascal. Alfredo has died. Wish night would take longer. Why? What happens then? Oh, you're ready to go to work and get it done with. I feel you. I hope whatever it is as relaxing as it can be for being a night job. It's like, I want to do that. He's going to get nuked into the stratosphere. So look at this special. Like, how silly is that? And as silly as it is, it doesn't hurt me. You thought one bazooka shot was big. What does 6 say? This man got technology we don't have in present day. This is gonna tickle. See? Tickle. It's because he didn't use the good spell. He didn't use the one that takes 30 MP. There's a stronger version. Let us... Like, I want to do that. I can't turn it down. Can't. Because Arby's got the beats. I should have positioned him better, but still. Invincible! Keep saying that, buddy. It's invincible! Keep saying that, buddy. No. Come on, Chris. Don't let me down. It's because I said it, right? That's what happened? Oh, you had faith in me. Let me, drop the ball. See, in the beginning, serious? It alternates one turn to one turn, but as the army starts to get one-sided, you get 2, 3 turns, etc. Oh no. He is not dead. Huh? They got me. Damn, I can't turn a profit this way. I understand he exploded into nothingness, but I assure you, he is not dead. But he is captured and in jail now, so he'll have to wait till the end of the stage to get him. Still angry it's called Quadra Slice, but he's thrusting. And it should be Quadra Thrust. Silly Dan thinks he was gonna make it into battle today. Oh, well, we have a chance. Let's try using this Chaos Edge. Okay, okay. It didn't seem to have any bad effects. With a name like Chaos Edge, I wouldn't doubt if it was cursed, so I didn't want it to do something crazy like double the damage back, or confuse you and start attacking my own army or something. Can you do it, Chris? No. Just disappoint me again. It's okay. It's not okay. But what can I do? Street Fighter 6? What's that? I saw nothing. Oh man, seeing all these treasure chests around it. Wait. See? found a patrol pack. The heck is that? Okay, I don't feel so bad that the treasure chests looking things don't always have stuff. Power to the Kool-Aid Man. I feel like having this much... I feel like having this much available to walk around with? There's gotta be, like, something hidden somewhere. I will throw a couple of Hail Marys out there, but... oh well. I will still laugh, sir, when I watched you start a fresh character and you did a tutorial and beat some person's butt, never having played the game before. I assume a food pack is... gotta be a pretty powerful item. Better than ration. Give you one. Give you one. We picked up an item called Mind something too. But it didn't go to my... wonder where it went. Let's save it. Throw a save state. Let's go rescue Stinger. Dude has a Mega Man arm, can't break out him by himself. Ready to go, Ein? Ready as always. It'd be funny if, like, the monsters here slowly went up in numbers, or, slowly got stronger. So, like, you got penalized for having to break your people out of jail more often. But guess you can't have that. Now, you do get slightly penalized for this, because you are unfortunately... right? Like, not saying it needs to be, like, super difficult, but really, level 1 slimes, you can't give me something a little more, oomph? The only penalty you have for doing this is killing people slowly makes you evil. So if you're trying to be good, me, doing this works against you a little, but otherwise, nothing for it. let's get going. Someone is probably waiting for us, right? Hooray, I was so bored. Let's go now. Alright. Let me double check camp. I don't want to assume they put Stinger back in my party. Which they didn't. Alright. Destroy all enemy troops blocking our path so we can breach the main facility. Alright. Alright, Dan, start us off. Now, Sword Saint, I know you like fighting games, so have you gotten or thought about picking up Tekken 8? To which question? Oh, okay, okay. Makes sense. That dude went the wrong way. Alright, Dan, start us off. Do you have any idea what might come out for DLC? I've never really played Tekken, so I don't know if like they pull in characters from older games or they do crossovers or what. Are Anna and Julia from older games? Or I'm gonna assume that. We need an ultimate fighting game. When I mean ultimate, and I don't mean like Ultimate Smash Bros, but one that has like characters from every fighting game in one. so many characters you wouldn't even know who to begin using. Alright, I'm gonna pick Mario and you... Colossus. Okay. Oh, Colossus? Well, I'm gonna take Mega Man. I know, I know. Konase Fighter? That's not like Mugen, right? That's not another name for Mugen. That's something completely different. And I don't know what Salty Bets is, but I want to Google this after stream. Are you aware of that game, Sword Saint? No. What the heck are you guys doing? I'm out of here. That sounds crazy. I don't know, Rascal. You're the one that seems to know some stuff. Tell me. Inform me. The fighting genre is a weak point for me. That sounds pretty nuts. Or XP. Brian. Oh, Brian, could you get any worse of a level up, man? Take trivia for 1,000. Alright. Get in the trivia ready. I stopped that fighter at such a good moment. You ponder that quadra slice. Wingman did a redeem. I got a card with 2 questions on it. I will read the first one. Wait a moment. Read the second one. Then I'll read the questions again. Partake or not, there is no negative for partaking. If Wingman gets both correct, he gets his points back. Question number 1. Corvo Atano is a protagonist of what game series? Question number 2. In the 1998 game Metal Gear Solid, what is the name of the rogue Black Ops unit led by Liquid Snake? Okay. Going with question number 1 again. Corvo Atano is a protagonist of what game series? Question number 2. In the 1998 game Metal Gear Solid, what is the name of the rogue Black Ops unit led by Liquid Snake? I know Sword Saint is laying some smack down. I don't know if he's partaking in this or not. No, no. The funny thing is, between the two of you, you have the answers. Question number 1 is Dishonored. Question number 2 is Foxhound. So, thank you for the redeem, Wingman. Sword Saint, I know those two. Refuses to tell us. I understand, Ratskill. The trivia goes from all the way back from Pong all the way to like 2022. So there's a huge list of titles. It's what I do, Sword Saint. It's what I do. I thought you were 50%, which you would still be 50%. Oh, I got you. He was. No target. How lucky you get to see my skills in action. My Bogan Hill. Nice, nice. Clearly, Arby has the beats. Rude. I just finished doing that, man. You know, Wingman, I like that idea, and I am more than willing to do something like that. But I will say, we need more than 3 people in the pool to throw their answers at it. It's all good. I'm willing to do it. Last night, officially, I didn't do one. Well, there's 300 questions, so you still have 150 cards. We're like... I could tell you how many cards we went through. I have a divider in here, so... Space Robot Arm came in on Friday, and he did the redeem. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're at 26 questions out of 300. We haven't even hit 10% yet. Some of these questions are super easy. You hear them once, you're going to remember it next time. Some of them, it shouldn't be one per night. You should be able to redeem it twice a person with a maximum of 5 times a stream, is what I believe. Did I have a cooldown on it? I don't think I did. Well, now you're making me curious. I'm gonna go check real quick. Content... No, not content. Viewer rewards. Channel points. Trivia. There's a 5-minute cooldown between use. Five-minute cooldown, so give it a couple of minutes, or if you look at it again, it might have a timer on it. Take that, Ken. Testing for science. Dan got some HP. Says you redeemed it 11 minutes ago, so... You do have 1,000 points, right? I hate to ask it like that, but just to make sure. Okay, okay. I don't know. Let me, because it says you only did it once. I mean, if, I'm always good for doing it again. I don't mind. I'd say just refresh the page or whatever, just to make sure. Dude, what the heck? Hydrate, that worked. I appreciate it, unless you didn't mean to click that. I still appreciate it. I'm gonna assume you were just testing stuff. I'll redeem that back to you later. Okay. I'll just do another one, because why? Because I can. Question number 1. In the game Mass Effect, what alien species is affected by the genophage? Question number 2. Whose experiments with a time machine kick off the events of Command and Conquer Red Alerts? I can hear it. I can hear Wingman in the back of the room. These questions are BS, man. I'll do it again. Question number 1. In Mass Effect, which alien species is affected by the genophage? Jeddah, you disappointed me. Question number 2. Whose experiments with a time machine kick off the events of Command and Conquer Red Alert? Well, it's not asking for the second question what country, it's asking what's the name of the person. And you know what? Let me find out. You got the first question correct. That is correct. It is a Krogan. The second question... the second question, the answer is Albert Einstein. But yes, Rex, I will accept for the first question. I would say you'd have to have played the game. It is literally like the very first cutscene in the game. You gotta remember that awesome song too, man. Hell March. Dun, 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 dun. Seize more power. Dun, dun, dun. I may have played it before. Who wants experience points? Who wants experience? He does. Critical hit. I still like the questions. They're not like, they're not always super easy, but they're not like super hard usually. If you've played the game, it's like you know it. They're but yeah, I love it. It's not like all FPS games. It's not all fighting games or anything. There's quite a huge range. You'll hear RPG and fighting games, you know, it's just... I really like it. It's okay, we can have a disconnect. You're still... Well, I hope you feel better. Alright, let's go and rob this place. I mean, spoils of my victory. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's torch this place and be on our way. Shouldn't we search for items and information of intelligence value first? Who knows, if we can defend this facility or at least spirit away some of the equipment, maybe we can use these devices for our own communications, or better yet, to monitor the enemy. Phew, fine with me if we lay around a while. All of these battles are wearing me out. That'll be the day. Yeah, whatever. Hey, who's over there? Hey, look, everyone. Some Empire slug has been hiding back here all this time. Damn coward. Come here, you. Are you people with the Liberation Army? Whoa. What the heck is that? No, we came in here to sell you Golnarium Scout cookies. Those cheap bastards lying on the ground outside turned us down, so we wasted them. Of course we're the Liberation Army, you fool. Make another false move and you're toast. Whoa, Commander, take it easy. I'm not associated with the Balfamorian Army. Have any of you heard of a man named Rasetsu? Who hasn't? Rasetsu is one of the so-called 4 Commodores with the occupation government. He wants to nail our hides to a tree, but whatever he's doing right now is anyone's guess. What? Who the hell are you? That was the transformation maneuver, wasn't it? Excuse me, but I oppose the Empire too. My name is Tobikagi. Won't you settle down and hear me out? I realize I took a big chance revealing myself to you, but I am after Rasetsu. Oh, really? What's your beef against Commodore Rasetsu? He killed my master. I see. Okay, it's revenge. That's a good reason. Well, since he's influential, I would imagine Rasetsu is either at his castle or in Luxadol. Since Rasetsu is after you and I am after him, would you mind if I accompanied you? Something tells me if I go with you, I'll have a much better chance of finding Rasetsu. So is it okay if I come along? If you join us in combat, you may get killed before you have an opportunity for revenge. Are you willing to take that chance? I've been taking risks my entire adult life. I will help you even after I kill Rasetsu. With a fighting spirit such as yours, you sound like a perfect fit. So, welcome aboard. Okay. Weapons in one, items in another. Our bases are being swatted down left and right by this outrageous Liberation Army. General Cobalt miscalculated when he allowed Endera to escape. All this did was unite our enemies. Commodore, such statements should never be uttered during open meetings. Don't be a fool. Shivering in our boots around this table won't reverse the tide. Lord Bart's army has been wiped out totally. Northern Scudelia belongs mostly to the rebels. This is a reality that cannot be eradicated by kissing someone's ass. Our losses are fact. So what we need to do is make calm, sober judgment about where we proceed from here. We must assess the situation honestly and not confuse the truth with disloyalty to Cobalt. Yes, sir! Oh, Flare Darkwood, what are you doing in my city? Come to pay your respects? Would you believe me if I said I dropped by only to say hello? No. Look, Flare, we're in the middle of a strategy meeting. Would you mind excusing us? You sure you don't want me to join you? I may have some late-breaking news to share. Huh? News? About what? Colossus, our favorite puppet, is en route to your beleaguered city of Belclad. General Cobalt has summoned him to eliminate Guerrilla Unit 3 of the Arcadian Liberation Army. Are you here to gloat because you believe the General does not trust me to handle the job? I didn't say that. Why don't you ask General Cobalt that question yourself? Look, woman, I will protect Belcloud with my own resources. You may return home anytime. Yes, sir, Lord Luke Hagenmeyer. See you. Stupid bitch. Alright, where were we? Oh yeah, the rebels are seizing our facilities and supply bases. What are you doing about this? Making preparations to track them down immediately and chastise them, even unto death. Impressive words in a conference room, but our efforts seem to fall just behind the power curve. Perhaps I should join you if Guerrilla Unit 3 is the main force conducting these raids. No, sir. Intelligence reports just one enemy unit in the field. Don't waste your precious time. Besides, this might communicate to the regiment that you lack confidence in them. Alright. Just promise me you won't go easy on these invaders when you catch up to them. Understand that Guerrilla Unit 3 has recruited many followers. Wipe them out completely. Let's see. Let us hit that good old save button. Yes, that's what I said, save. Alright, what is this Tobakagi? He is a flying unit. Low HP, has some sort of MP. Pretty low defensive. I kind of want to try and put him in the party, but who do I take out? He doesn't seem technically better than anyone. The defenses kill. Like, our healer has 19 defense. I mean, it's a pretty vast comparison. I mean, our healer has 9 more HP and 5 more defense. Right? So it's like, I'm assuming they fly, which, if they fly, could be useful, but they, not in this next battle anyways. I will search this place again. No one is there. Nothing is here. Beg to differ. Throw another save. Don't have to move next time if we have to reload. And we'll throw a save position. Alright. Now, just throwing this out here, I am not streaming as long as I did Deathfield. I wonder why we'd never had to go down here yet. As long as I do normally, I'm streaming. Oh, I guess I do. Huh, can't go left. Well, I am planning to stream tonight as long as it takes to finish the chapter. So if it's 20 minutes or an hour, but... So it says no one is there on ones that had items in it. Interesting. And it says nothing if there was nothing there. I got really lucky searching one spot of the back wall. I might as well search the rest of the back wall. Alright, I guess we do have nothing. Sometimes I wonder how many Pepe means emotes you have there, Black Hand. Greetings, Brian Stelabart. I've been waiting for you quite some time. Is that you? Flare? Yes. Thought I recognized your voice. What brings a high government official like yourself into the wilderness on such a fine day? We're just a small advance unit representing the people who have lived in Scadelia for generations. Wasn't always a high government official, as you put it. Recall sharing a few battlefields in the old days, but since you grew 10 feet tall, I have longed to see this alleged Phantom of Foss with my very own eyes. So here's the deal. Despite your success, you must realize you can't kill the whole Empire. Not with this small motley band of deserters and misfits. So, if you want to live, disband your unit right here and now. I'll let your friends walk away with their lives. Flare, my life is guided by two principles. One, the Empire is evil, and two, that I swore an oath. Therefore, you're wasting my time, so for old time's sake, I'll allow you to withdraw. We're going forward with our assigned mission, and I'd advise you not to interfere. Return home now and remove yourself from this conflict. Better yet, why don't you go back to the mainland and try to enjoy life? That's all the people here want. Well, I was trying to be nice, but you're the second person today I've tried to help. And thanks, both of you told me to go home. I'm getting sick of hearing that line, so I'll now introduce the whole lot of you to my wonder-filled world. Are you ready for a modest taste of my own unique brand of terror? Dang. Ooh, all of a sudden my body feels heavy all over. Mine too, yeah, I feel like totally weird. Damn it, Flare. Watch out, everyone. Flare has warped us into a mystical world of illusion. How in the hell do we come back to where we came from? I don't know. All we can do now is keep going forward and hope we find a way out. I like how he's talking, but he's not even in the group with us. We have the OG3 and Dan. Like, where are you? Okay. Hey, good boy. Thank you, Rue. Thank you. What a good boy. Yeah. What a good boy this guy is. Yeah. This boy needs some pets. I'm sorry. I gotta give him what he wants. Huh. Hmm. I assure you, he wouldn't sit here if he didn't want pets. Oh, this good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Roo-roo. You want up? No? No? He looks at me for just a split second like, why'd you stop petting me? Alright, so we can move one of two ways. Oh, who's that? Yo, Ein. Is it really you, Ein? Wow, how delightful. I can't believe it. You came all this way from who knows where just to save little old me? Shelly Laquasamakas? How come you're here? Well, it's a long story. I was trying to sabotage the Empire in various ways. Then Flare caught up with me and... Hey, how did you know I was here? I didn't know anyone was here. I mean, wasn't even aware this place existed until... Oh hell, it's another long story, but to cut it short, we had our own run-in with Flare. Been a while, hasn't it? When you never showed up, First I was mad, and then I heard... Hey, you just disappeared. Thought you would get in touch, but where have you been? Hey, Shelly, knock it off, okay? Sheesh. Something came up. Anyway, do you have any idea how we can escape from this crazy forest? Do you think I'm out for a stroll? Weren't you paying attention when I told you Oh, what's the use? This is an imaginary forest without no exit, an illusion that Flare has created. What? What's that, buddy? Is there any chance that Flare may still be in the same general area? Whoa, who is this handsome young stud? Put your tongue back in your mouth, Shelly. Drooling doesn't become you. This is Brian Stelbart. He might be a major or even a colonel, but we call him Captain. Captain of what? Guerrilla Unit 3 of the Arcadian Liberation Army. Brian is our field commander. You're shitting me, right? Is this your idea of a joke? Damn it, Shelly. Why else would one of the 4 Commodores trap us inside this forest? Beats the hell out of me. Huh. Training? Punishment? Hey, you're serious? Never been more serious in my life, girl. Wow. Liberation Army? You? Unbelievable. You were once a top sergeant in the Empire. Well, I'm a lieutenant now, or maybe even a captain. Hell, I can't even remember. Every time I fart around this place, someone promotes me. Ian McDougal, an officer? He'll never live it down. Do I hear an echo in here? Shut up, sir. And now you're either a captain or a lieutenant in the Arcadian Liberation Army? That's right. Oh, ooh, that's priceless. Just back off and leave me the hell alone, will you? We gotta get out of here and take care of business, so nice seeing you, Shelly, and goodbye. Hey, I'm not teasing you. Let me go with you and I'll tell you something helpful. It's helpful enough to get us out of this forest. Glad to have you. Hey, Brian, not so fast. Why not? You know how to spring us from this trap? Let's hear her out. Well, Flare's troops are guarding this forest, so I'm not strong enough by myself, but if you can defeat them, I'm betting the hex will be broken. Even if it doesn't open the way, we'll go kick their asses just for general principle. Yeah. Alright. Is there anything else around here? I know! What a good boy! I'm sorry, he yelled at me to pet him some more. let us go to camp. Shelly is a fighter. She doesn't have MP. She's 33 attack, 19 defense, which is better than Toby Kagi. Kinda want to throw her in once just to test her out. I like Stinger, but he's really not that strong. Maybe in his next weapon upgrade he'll do a little better. Royce is... even Royce is better. Alright, we'll try it. Pop Stinger out for a battle. Throw Shelly in. Let's see if we... storage... She uses a ninja blade. Okay, so she's essentially like Shishi, but does not use magic. Well, let's hit that save. The death field. Roo. I know. I want so much pets. What kind of enemies are these? They're hideous looking and they stink. Must be some sort of monsters, flare conjured with magic, maybe even raised from the dead. What's up, buddy? I can't pet you way over there. Your watch stream keeps resetting. Oh no, your streak reset? I'm sorry, Eggroll. Maybe because it does count by the day and not by the stream. They may be monsters, but we must consider them as any other foe fighting for the Empire. These creatures won't retreat. We must kill all of them before we can escape, but be careful. So can we retreat? Skeleton, zombie, Durahan, Bagfall, what? Well, Feda's been alright. We're not... There's 4 good morality points and 4 chaotic points. At the end of last stream, we ended off on Chaos 2. We are now Chaos 1, so we're getting a little better. A little. Yeah, Ruru. We had 2 people join us. One is in our army right now. The other one's stats looked so bad I didn't feel right putting them in. So this one's Shelly right here. And she seems to be a sword fighter like Shishi, but she doesn't have any MP. Ruru, buddy, what's going on? You're being a lot. You missed trivia earlier though. So there's that, but that's okay. I hope you're off of work now. You're able to rest and relax. Yeah. Oh, Ruru. He is heckin' upset. He needs his pets. But okay. He did not like me touching. Fine. I don't know what else you want, buddy. Oh, okay. I'm not planning to do a full stream tonight, but I want to knock out Um, I want to knock out the chapter. So we have at least one more fight after this. At least. Thank you, Ruru. He's like, I've had water, I've had pets, I'm out of here. Deuces. Yeah, I hope your weekend has been doing good, egg roll. Well, you have been sounding like you've been working a lot of extra at work lately, so I can understand that. You're about to sleep. I totally understand that too. I hope you have a great night. I appreciate you stopping by. Deep down, Sword St. Michael is like, but where's Mega Man Legends 3? Raid! Oh my! Sword Saint raiding into himself. Sarzak! Holy moly! That is quite the intensive raid. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello, hello Jack, hello Sarzak. I will say it now. I am sorry if I miss anyone's messages. Hello Sword Saint, hello Monkey. Hello Rajan. Yeah, well thank you. I decided I wanted to do a little extra in Feda tonight. I wanted to get a step closer to the end of this game. Hello uh someone just private messaged me at the same time. Hat time? I appreciate that. What hat would you like? Megumi, I can do that. And thank you. I have anonymous following here. Well, as a special, I have been doing something new. And I'm going to do it today for you, Sarzak. I have trivia questions. And as just a tiny thank you for rating, I have 2 questions on this card, and I would love for you and any raider that would like to participate to take a stab at it. Question Yes, monkey. Question number 1. What 2017 game by Team Ninja is very loosely based on the real life of the English samurai William Adams? And while you think about that one, here's question number 2. What are the inputs for the Konami code? Those are your questions. I'll repeat them. What 2017 game by Team Ninja is very loosely based on the real life of the English samurai William Adams? And question number 2. What are the inputs for the Konami code? By the way, I know that you were playing Mega Man, Sarzak. Oh. I hear Rue, and he just sounded angry as he was running around. I know I saw you beat Mega Man 5, and you were deep into Mega Man 6. How'd the rest of your stream go? What other hats do I have? Well, I have a Santa hat, a party hat, a pirate hat, a Viking hat, St. Patrick hat, Megumin, a bicorn, a bowler, and a top hat. And Hermie also... Oh, Rubru. Hello, Biscuit. I understand. I gotta say, I don't know if I've ever seen Mega Man 6. I saw you using like a power punch and like flying around with a jetpack, and I'm like, I don't recall ever seeing that. Um, so it definitely looked interesting. You were in Wily's castle when I was watching that after dinner. The answer to question number 1 was Neo, by the way. And the answer to number 2, egg roll, you got the answer correct. Your second time, the first one was incorrect. I have 4 kitties, and right now on screen you have Biscuit up top, and you have Rue down here. And you know what? Give me 1 second. I will show Biscuit off. I have 2 boys and 2 girls. And that's what my weird camera angle is for. I usually have somewhere between 1 and 4 kitties in here, and right now we have 2. Well, had 2. Biscuit was mad at me, I guess. um, yeah, you were definitely kicking butt there, Sarzak. I'm glad that you were crushing it. Definitely thank you for the raid. I know most everyone here has seen me in Sarzak's channel before, but just in case, I am Tuffymon. I am this puffin down here. I play RPG games. I play strategy games with a very strong focus on retro games, primarily ones that I have never played before, such as Feda, the Emblem of Justice, a very a very angry game for slamming down my controller, it looks like. Come on. That is unfortunate. I might have lost a stage, but not much I can do about that. I hope everyone is having a wonderful night. Come on, Feda. You can make it back. Uh-oh. Or not. It's thinking. It's trying. I got fingers crossed. Come on, game. It's trying. I can still see it on the stream, but I don't see it. I know, right? I know. Broly, you've played it. Do you remember how far you got into it? Come on. Come on. I see. You flickered. I saw you for a second. I saw you for a second. Come back up. We are on chapter 7. We're deep into chapter 7. Oh, oh. The screen has finally popped up, but it's still frozen. I know a couple of things. This is a game with 12 chapters. We are at least halfway through chapter 7. The game, very interesting, similar to a more well-known title, Shining Force, but it has a little bit of its own twists. I like some of them more than Shining Force, and a lot of them not as much as Shining Force. But we're trying. And unfortunately, it finally crashed. So, I have a huge I'm always saving this because I have had the craziest time. Biscuit turned off the game the other day by turning off my console. There is a morality system, so if you become good, evil people will leave your party, and if you become evil, good people will leave your party. So... Well, I didn't lose much, just a couple of turns. And that is why I save it all the time. I think it's good enough to go through once, Broly. I don't know if I would want to get all 4 endings. What kind of enemies are these? They're hideous looking, and they stink. Must be some sort of monsters, flare conjured with magic, maybe even raised from the dead. They may be monsters, but we must consider them as any other foe fighting for the Empire. These creatures won't retreat. We must kill all of them before we can escape. But be careful. I think this game has better animations than Shining Force, but it's similar. It's similar. Like, this game has pluses and negatives like any game. I do have to at least say the game is over 30 years old. So with things like that, I do give a little leeway on some aspects of the game. Some I don't. Even for 30 years old, your characters never learn any skills or any magic. Whenever you recruit a new character, they have everything, spell and skill-wise, they will ever have. I like this back and forth. It is not one army goes, one army goes. It is, we take turns. Now, once the battle is coming near a close, you might get 2 or 3 moves between an action, but not, you won't get like 10. The battles open up like Shining Force. Your weapons don't break, so in a case like that, it's closer to Fire Emblem. A lot of your menus do look a lot of like Shining Force. The crazy thing is Shining Force 2 came out a year and a half before this. So it's like, you would think this game would be better polished, but can't say too much on it. And by the way, Brawley, I noticed that you'd sent me a PM, but I can't see it at this time. There is no permadeath in this game, which I think is really awesome. Your people, even though they say like a death message and then explode and vanish, don't actually die. They get captured and you have to jailbreak them, which is kind of interesting. However, I wish that the monsters were a little stronger, or there was a little bit more than just some cheesy low-level grunts guarding the gate. But what can you do? The game is still 30 years old, so it's kind of like you gotta give it a little leeway at this point. I assume if this came out today, it would need a ton of quality of life. It would not make it in its current state. Well, hi, Rue. Are you back? I didn't spook you too much? My other 2 cats who aren't in the picture are Two Piece and Praline. Yeah. All 4 of my cats are named after food because we thought it was a funny theme to follow. I'm betting everything on this attack. Whoa! Sword Impulse! Like, I still love Shining Force, don't get me wrong. This game, however, I do think that their battle animations are superior. Thank you again, Sarzak, for the raid, hanging out, and answering the questions. I'm glad you had a wonderful time playing Mega Man, and I appreciate the lurk. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. I know you've had a nice week long off of work. That was nice. Now, Broly, you mentioned since you have played it, I assume you've played other games like Shining Force, Fire Emblem. Thank you, Biscuit. Are you staying around? Oh, we got Prowling right here right now. And Biscuit's coming to check on her. She doesn't even have MP. What the heck, man? Um, everyone likes to think that Biscuit is some sort of ragdoll. Initially when we got him from, they said he was Siamese, but as he has gotten a little older, he has like a really lovely smoky, pattern, darker, that he's growing into. I won't deny if he is part ragdoll. He is a beautiful boy. Huh. And we got two gingers, one boy and one girl. Rue's under the desk. Yeah, huh, Rue. And, Praline, who is on the recliner. She's just like on the very edge of it. And Biscuit keeps coming up and around. Dan is pretty strong. He's like a walking tank. Unfortunately, he has like a movement of 3 and 4 in most settings. So a lot of times, he never even gets to see what combat looks like. Poor guy. I know, I know. The only thing that I can say in a positive setting for Dan is the game does give you experience to share for all of your people quite often. So he's never lacking in levels, even if he doesn't see combat all that often. By the way, Azur, do you also have some kitties? Let's see how you do. We've never seen her before. She just joined us. Don't get too confident now. Well, I'm gonna assume after a level or two she'll actually get some MP, because otherwise she'll never get to use her skills. It's kind of silly. Zombie versus Shishi. No. Two. Well, zombies aren't gonna win like that. Not poor Shishi. Toria! There is seeming a defense and magic defense. Some people do better than others in some aspects. Look at that. Poor Dan still can't make it. But the game overall is pretty generous on not like obliterating you most of the time. One MP. Well, that's unfortunate. XP. Wow! Yay! 38 points of damage. 1 XP. 1 XP. I'll see you then, Bradley. Alright, Dan, let's pretend you'll make it. Zombie, what the heck, man? Chris blocked the attack. Silly monsters. Yeah. Well, skeleton looks kind of cool. 17. Bro has 5 HP and is worth 1 XP. Come on over. I'll let you pet all of them. But that's why we have the kitty cam, to show off kitties. I also have a redeem for Show Me Your Kitties, where I post pictures of all of them. The Chaos Edge attacks from a range of 2. Well, that's fancy. Hey, Ruru. He must have heard you. He's like, I'll take some pets. Yeah, huh? The last one, two-piece. She is a tuxie, black and white. But I know two-piece is not because of a two-piece suit. Two-piece is because our first 2 cats were two-piece and biscuit, so they're a combo meal. And we finish strong. The answer is no. No, we couldn't. How does he even hit Jeddah? Mission accomplished. It means that it doesn't just mean mission accomplished. By saying mission accomplished, it means I did the objective at hand. And doing the objective earns you bonus experience after the battle. Right. If the game gave me a particular objective and I don't do it, like kill everything, I don't get this free experience for everybody. Shelly, she joined me, but she wanted me to be good. But because I was on the Emblem of Viper, she left me first battle. Rude. Well, even with those monsters out of the way, I still don't see any openings in the trees. Damn it, Shelly gave us a bum steer. What do we do now? My lovely pets keep showing up no matter how hard I try to kill them. You sorry bitch. Stand your ground, Ein. She's just an illusion. Crap. Hey, Guerrilla Unit 3, did you know you're a big joke? How dare you attack the Empire soldiers? Since you are naive like children, let's play a game. How about treasure hunting? The rules are simple. I have hidden a crystal in this forest. If you can find it, I'll let you go free. Lots of luck wandering around in my woods until you die, and I turn you into my minions. Wait, you! Well, that sounds... Just in case something dumb happened, let's... Can't believe Shelly left me after one fight. Well, there's the crystal. The question is, how do I get it? See a darker tree up top. Maybe I can walk through that. Woo-woo. Look! At what? Doesn't that tree appear a bit different from the rest? Maybe, but what are we supposed to do with it? Hey, did you see that? A path just opened up. Well, what are we waiting for? It's the only place we haven't explored. Fools, you've been trapped. Hey, what's going on? Beats me. I've never done this before. See you somewhere, I hope. Wow, she kept her word. Well, let me go back to camp. Since Shelly gave me the finger and left my army, I will put somebody else back in. Let's see. I had taken out Stinger. Well, since Stinger's already out, let's try Tobakagi. He just joined us too. Kinda interested to see how they perform. Oh, we got a town? You're with the Liberation Army and act very low-key while you're in town. Otherwise, the Balfmorian army might hack you into little pieces on sight. Boop, boop, boop. All of the Empire's soldiers took off in a big rush for Lord Luke's castle. What's going on? My child has taken to his bed since his father joined the Liberation Army. If peace doesn't come soon, I fear for the worst. Are you really from the Liberation Army? Yes, kid, that's right. Well, my dad is a Liberation Army soldier too, but Mom says he can't come home right now because the bad guys will murder him. Please promise me you'll beat the Balfamorian army. Can you do that? We'll try, kid. We'll try. If you guys beat the Empire, will my dad come home? I hope so, kid. I hope so. Brian, that doesn't seem very positive or hopeful. Nothing here. I'm curious if we have a weapon shop in town. The Empire doesn't bother us much as long as we do what we're told. The arrival of the Liberation Army may threaten what little peace and security we have. Sorry, dude. Sorry. I will pray for your victory against the evil occupiers from the Balfamorian Empire. Oh, don't tell me the stories are true. The Liberation Army is coming to Belclad, and you're the lead unit? Wow! Now we can rise up and drive out the invaders. Our time has finally come to exercise our right to self-determination non-violently. Finish the trophy list for retro achievements on Maniac Mansion. So, now I'm liberated? What changed? I don't feel any differently. What will liberation do for me? Will I have finer possessions, or will they cost less shells? Or will my liberators tax me to death and redistribute my wealth to layabouts and deadbeats? Dang, woman. Maniac Mansion. Favorite game for you? I know that it's a what type of game it is, but I've never personally played it. But I know of it, and games like Shadowgate, and I know there's even a Maniac Mansion too. Lord Luke's castle is jammed full of military troops. Are you strong enough to challenge them? I don't know. See, look at that. That chest doesn't have anything. Or maybe you're just a poor. The Scadelian Peninsula was a peaceful land once, but Cobalt's ambitions may pose greater problems than Balfamoria's hegemony on Mildred Scars. Nothing is here. Nothing is ever here. Alright, Wingman. South Scadelia was a paradise until the Balfamorian Empire annexed our region. We led Arcadia in manufacturing, mining, and even education, and our economy flourished. But everything is run down now, ruined by enemy soldiers who don't respect anyone's rights. That's because an empire run by a gang of unelected thugs doesn't guarantee any rights. And why won't the people in this town do something about it? Most just turn their backs. Solve that problem, the Balfamorian Empire will disappear from the face of Mildred Scars. I honestly didn't think it would take as long as it has to get this deep into the chapter. Alright, we got another building, 2 buildings. No weapon shop, though. Belclad is the second largest city in Arcadia after Luxodal, the capital. The Liberation Army has done well to reach the gates of Lord Luke's stronghold, but Belclad is a manufacturing city. Our economy will suffer if we lose markets for our products. It's only temporary. It's only temporary. Even if your entire Liberation Army marched on Belclad, the Empire could not be defeated. And that is where you're wrong. Because that's happening next. So the Liberation Army's arrived in southern Scadelia? This is really exciting news. We live in constant dread since the Balfomorian army took over, but soon we'll be free. I mean, technically you're free now, but that doesn't really mean much. Wait, I didn't go in here. Bum, ba-dum, bum, Many rumors have reached our ears. For one, we heard that Endera escaped from prison. Some are saying that Endera has united the Arcadian people in northern Scadelia, that the Empire has been driven out and the people are truly secure and free now. I mean, technically, until the Empire is pushed out, it's temporary. Since they have flying machines, they could easily just invade again, right? What do I know? So, civilian governments will replace military dictatorships after the liberation? Pshaw, find that hard to swallow. As I walk through a wall. Good job, game. Oh man, what is that unit to the left? Let's hit that save. By the way, whenever your alignment is not in tune with your characters and they leave your army, that is a permanent leave. You can never get them again. So poor Shelly will never know what it feels like to learn how to use her skills. Yeah, we only saw Shelly for two attacks. I know. I was hoping she would level up once, just so we could see like how much MP she would get. Attention, Guerrilla Unit 3, halt immediately. General Cobalt is a merciful man. Surrender now and he will not kill you. Maybe. Cool. Those freaking robots don't think, so ignore their blabber. They'll just keep coming. Yes, and be extra cautious. We don't know how powerful they really are. Watch their movements. Then plan your counterattack accordingly. Destroy those artificial soldiers. Enter Luke's castle and take full command of Belclad City. So what do we got? How many? Enough. 9? 10. Zane. Ah. Ramito. None of them have MP though, so there's no skills, no magic. Let's move forward. Alright, Dan. Oh. I had a feeling. Lead the way, Dan. They seem to have decent movement. That one looks like it's gonna be an artillery unit. Oh man. What do you have? Ninja Blade. Shuriken. Okay. Well. Or shall we? We're trying so hard to be good. The game just penalizes us left and right. Well, that's not bad. Let's see how it does for damage. How about a taste of this? So we have a ninja cockroach on our team. Got it. Double-handed backblade. It can hit multiple units, so that's not terrible. And it is a ranged attack. Beep. Functions suspended. Oh, hi, Biscuit. Welcome back. Alright. Kick it, girl. Kick it real good. Yeah! Side kick. Beat functions suspended. In range, vanish. Is that all you got? Alright, Bugman. Okay. Bugs and electronic don't mix. Die, monster. Was not by my hand. We like level ups. Beep. All functions are suspended. One day, Dan, one day. It's not what I wanted. I meant to throw a spear, and it defaulted to defend instead. So these guys seem very defensive normally. Makes sense, they're robots. Skills are eating through them though. Dan, you might make it into that battle. Come on down. Holy moly, we haven't seen a level up in a while. Good job, Ryan. Oh, die! All of you! Hammer! Swing! Exact change. Very nice. Dan tries hard. Yeah, I had a feeling. In range. Vanish. $15. I would expect a little bit more. They don't like lightning or thunder. Makes sense. Beat functions suspended. Actually, we'll wait for them to move first. Wait for him to move. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, even better. Even better. Now, of course, Dan won't make it over there on his next turn, but get what we can get with this. Arby's getting close to being able to use skills twice. I'm excited. We haven't become evil enough for him to leave us yet. Die, monster. Oh, That stings a little. Much as I wish. Thunder Breath. 4, 5. 60 points again. Very lovely, very lovely. In range, vanish. That all you got. Mine might have the defense of a wet noodle, but he is fairly handy on his feet. Oh. Arby's. You know, let's give you some love. You might be sticking around. Oh, bye, Biscuit. Double-handed backblade. Apparently, robots are weak against ninja stars. No judgment? Pretty sure he already had 15 defense, but okay. In range. Vanish. Dan blocked the laser with but a steel axe. And when you think of it like that, it is kind of impressive. New round. Who dis? Alright, Dan. You don't make it here very often. Good job, Dan. I've never seen a skill miss yet. Mission accomplished. Monies. Experience. We like experience. I'm good. Which is a shame, since Shelly probably would still be with me. Also notice Arby didn't complain. Just... Attention, Castle Defenders. We are Guerrilla Unit 3 of the Arcadian Liberation Army. At this time, the restored Arcadian Republic has taken possession of this facility. All foreign invaders are ordered to vacate these premises in an orderly fashion immediately. You impudent pig! How dare you speak to us this way? The Special Guard of Commodore Luke will cut you down to size. Luke must be in the castle spire. Liquidate the Special Guard and find his hiding place. Mage. Super Mage, they're higher mages. One healer. Okay, well. Moving out. Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna move, mage. Bum. Bum bum. And yet again, the mage didn't move. But the healer did. Bum bum. Mages aren't moving. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit. Oh. Oh snap. Tobakagi. Apparently these are like explosive ninja stars or something. Cool. Pretty good level. He thinks that's gonna help. Oh no, you got hit for 53. Let me cure you for 20. Silly guys. Just gonna throw ninja stars again next turn. And that dude got scared. Dun, bottom. I'll move you first, just so nobody steals your spot there, Dan. I don't think I've ever had a game where I've had a ninja cockroach on my team. The healer's like, darn, I have no one to heal. I'll slap you with my pimp cane. The disrespect. The disrespect. This is when I would attack with Shelly if Shelly was here. I don't know what's more sad. Monster living with 1 HP, getting 2 XP, or the 2 XP actually leveled me up. And it gave me a perfect level. Jeez. Insult to injury. Right? How's your chilling and vibing going, Sword Saint? Are you kicking butt with some, Kool-Aid Man, or are you just practicing with one of the characters? Story DLC. How is the DLC in general? Is it like a bunch of new characters? Is it just a story mode? What did it add? Bro, where are you going? Is it adding any, like, new fights and stuff, too? Or new modes of fighting or anything? Which is about Bison? Like it's trying to... it is Bison, or is it looking for Bison? Wow. Bro, where are you going? Well. Oh, okay, okay. I will say, I had no idea. That sounds really cool. My last Street Fighter was Street Fighter 2 Turbo Alpha, whatever the heck. Well, that's really cool. It's pretty cool. It's interesting that there's a... It's more than just a loose story between the games. You actually have a continuing story. Holy moly, I'm... Just get obliterated here, buddy. That is a lot more story than I thought Street Fighter actually had. At least you're not waiting very long either. That's just, what, over a week? Yeah, just over a week. Oh my. The burning earth that lies between the flames of the sun and the fires of hell. Golmadrid Glen, I praise you with blood in the holy cup. Gaia. Okay, I was a little worried. I thought this was gonna hit a little harder. Interesting enough, every time Jeddah levels, his MP goes down. Jeddah used to have like 48 MP. Now he has 34. I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe his dragon evolved. Dun, dun, dun. I'd like this person to one-shot, but I know it's not gonna happen. Did get a level, though. That is quite the interesting story, though. Oh no! I send plea to the 5 divine rules of the gods and the spirits of former heroes. Powerful and maddening thunder of heaven, come down and show thyself. Air bolts! That could have hurt more. It could have hurt more. No Marvel vs. Capcom in there? No Smash? No Grand Blue Versus? Alright, same spell. Alright. Wasn't too crazy. Wasn't too crazy. $86. The mage next to him should have dropped dead with him, jeez. I love the little evil theme and the music that you can feel. What? She got one-shotted. The heck is that? Huh? My life is over. I enjoyed fighting alongside you. See, it sounds like they die, but they don't die. You got nuked for 60. What the heck? Someone else got hit by that spell, it did 15. I feel like I'd understand it more if she got hit by like a fireball or something, man. Decent XP game. Womp. Oh, dang. Chris put his back into it for once. Gonna finish this stage strong. Before we go and break Shishi out of prison. Oh man. Poor Shishi doesn't get any XP. A lot of money. I'd like to see a shop sometime soon. Haven't seen one in a while. Our money actually looks more than healthy. A shop. A shop. We got 18,000 bucks, but we only see like one shop maybe every chapter. Actually, I would say we don't even see one every chapter. Uh-oh. Brian, we just received a report from the High Command. Liberation Army regulars have mopped up the countryside and entered Belclad. All political prisoners and other citizens illegally detained by the Empire have been rescued. That means only one enemy remains, and he's hiding at the top of this castle, right? Surprised the Empire would even hold prisoners and not just kill everyone. So what are we waiting for? Let's go tag along? Let's go tag 'em and bag 'em onward to Luke. No, not yet. My Shishi. This is sovereign territory under my rule, Lord Luke of the Balfamorian Empire. Your army is nothing more than a gang of renegades and rebels way out of its league. So lay down your weapons, disband, and regroup at the city jail for processing. Now. Refuse and we'll put you to the sword in this very chamber. No, Father! Can't believe how you've become all warped and twisted inside. What? Royce? No, it can't be. But is that really you, Royce? Why on earth is my daughter here? Are you deserters holding her hostage or for ransom? No. Father, I've been an officer in the Liberation Army for quite some time. Not that it means anything in Guerrilla Unit 3, but I may even be the third ranking officer. You? Royce, a guerrilla fighter? An officer in a command billet? Please, Father, listen to me. I need you to... But this makes no sense at all. I thought you hated fighting. But to join these traitors? I'm not a child anymore, Daddy. I've seen some things in my life. Not that you care, obviously. But I do. You could get hurt. I could have already killed you without knowing who you are. Still, must it come to this for you to make noises like a father for the very first time? How pathetic. The only real father-daughter conversation in our entire lives. Here, now. Former Commodore Heckmeyer of Belliclad City, please stop upsetting Royce. Huh? Yes, sir. We must all fight according to our destinies, even when we start on a wrong path. Yes, this may pit close friends against each other, brother versus brother, and even, yes, a daughter against her own father, because nothing can alter our destinies, sir. Indeed, sir, this is what Royce is trying to explain to you in her own emotional way. Who in the hell are you? He is Major Brian Stelbart, my field captain. The other gentleman is Captain McDougal. Gentlemen? Did I hear you call these two traitors gentlemen? Oh yes, now I remember. That Brian Stelbart, the alleged Phantom of Faust? No, you're much too young to be the reincarnation. Brian, all you are is a condemned deserter. Destinies? Don't speak to me of such profound concepts, you young whippersnappers. Ha! Screw you, you egotistical prick piece of shit. Piss poor excuse for a father? Well, I'll... Tut, young warrior. Listen carefully. All of you. Grunts like you don't have destinies. You people are nothing more than expendable chess pieces on some general's war board. All that matters is the king, maybe the queen to an extent, but women are easy to replace. Point is, you will lose your lives even quicker the moment you stop behaving as soldiers. That is the only destiny of a warrior, to die sooner or later. Well, Father, I guess I should thank you. Huh? For what? Finally explaining why you abandoned Mom and me to chase your megalomaniac obsessions. I suppose I'm lucky, in a way, to see you as who you really are, so I can finally get over the past. You're just a shell of a man. A hate-filled killing machine who is spiritually dead inside. Your ego is so overinflated you're incapable of loving anything on Mildred Scars except yourself. That's telling him, Royce. As the Pope said, amen, brother, or sister. You watch your mouth, Royce. You too, wolf freak. Fine, that does it. I've put up with this crap long enough. Now I'll teach you some manners. Back off, everyone. All except your phony Phantom of Faust. Major Brian, allow me to sharpen your dull wit and blurry vision with the truth. I thought you'd never ask. As one of the 4 Commodores, you will provide me with a good tune-up match in preparation for our next battle. Yep. Following the disingenuous prattle, it always comes down to this, right, young warrior? Correct, sir. So stand clear, Ian and Royce, and leave it to me. Oh, Brian. Huh? Royce? Aha! Gotcha! Feel the wrath of my ultimate blade! Aura Blade! You know, I was a little worried seeing his HP and his MP pool. Brian! Damn it, father. You sneaky monster. Tisk, tisk. You made a classic amateur mistake, Brian. You allowed your personal concern for someone to distract you from the heat of battle. Get up, Brian. Come on, Brian. Snap out of it. You've been injured before. Please. Former Lord Heckmeyer of Belclad City. I never claimed to be the Phantom of Faust. So that's how it is. Lord Luke, the Colossus unit is signaling us to evacuate. They're under siege, sir. Then we shall depart now. Yes, sir. I'll let you live, Brian. This time. Royce, you will abandon the Liberation Army. Come with me and start a new life. Screw you, you sorry bastard. Royce has a mind of her own. Shut up, Ein. He's not worth it. Help me get Brian to a hospital. Oh, Brian, please wake up. Don't leave me. Damn it, I need you to live. Bro, it was 10 damage. 10. Taking over the logbook for Brian, everyone in the unit has mixed emotions today. Our greatest victory has also brought the worst day of our lives. Brian suffered a severe wound to his left arm. We rushed him to the hospital. Those rear echelon twerps in the Liberation Army laughed at our incomplete efforts, totally unaware of what really happened inside Commodore Luke's former stronghold. But the members of our unit spread the word that the Faustation unit would rebound. Chapter 8, Red Mirage. Meanwhile, Endara Balzark's agenda swept referendums in all of the liberated regions, amassing an ever-increasing coalition of fervent believers who galvanized Arcadia. But not one soul in all of the Skadelian Peninsula knew what happened to Major Stelbart, how he sustained serious battle wounds at the hand of his foe, Commodore Luke Heckmeyer. The Empire abandoned many fine weapons during its hasty retreat from southern Skadelia. A special prize among these included a mobile bombardment weapon codenamed Laser Eye. Maybe Stinger might be useful now. Capturing this sophisticated piece of ordnance sent Arcadian military spirits soaring, for this system could very well turn the tide of war further in favor of the Liberation Army. As Brian convalesced, the High Command issued a new directive to Guerrilla Unit 3, retrieve the Odin Pupil, the primary component that focuses the Laser Eye's beam. Headquarters dispatched us immediately to a spooky venue called the Geese Forest. Of no strategic importance by itself, the temple inside the woods contained a certain item. The Liberation Army needed the Odin Pupil in order to maintain its advance against the Empire. Despite scary stories concerning the Geese Forest, nothing frightened us more than a mere idea. The notion that headquarters expected one tiny guerrilla band to oppose an entire empire. Yes, whatever half-baked ideas lurked inside our boss's crania were even more daunting. Oh, come on, man. That's one thing I dislike in this game. Like, give a bro a chance to save. Good job, team. Belclad is now the temporary capital of the restored Republic of Arcadia. Master Endara is busy making preparations to relocate the government. Hey, old man. Is that the best you can come up with? Good job, team. Really, Ein? Must I regurgitate the obvious? Your exploits will be the cornerstone event in the history of the Skadelian Peninsula. By the way, speaking of heroes, where's Brian? Commodore Luke wounded him just before the chicken shit shagged ass with his goons. So right now, Brian is laid up in Belclad's hospital. Will he pull through? Royce and I wouldn't have it any other way, but he'll be out of action for a while. And he'll be fine, I'm sure. Still, this is not good. If Brian isn't fit for duty, this may throw us off schedule. Why is that, old man? I'm second in command. Are you saying I can't lead this unit? Whenever an organization loses its chief, no one can predict what the effect will be. You've been in the military long enough to know that, Ein. Yeah, you're right. I wish he was here too, damn it. Well, it can't be helped. You're in charge of the mission, so get it done. What are my orders? Okay. I want you to proceed to the Geese Forest 3 days away and search for a temple. To get there, travel northeast along the river. Your objective is to retrieve an artifact called the Odin Pupil. That's it. Sounds easy. Allow me to finish the briefing before you jump to conclusions. People fear the forest because of reports that an ancient monster is lurking there. No problem. We've dealt with plenty of monsters before. Shall we leave now? I don't see why not. By the way, I'll be coming along. If you need supplies, I suggest we stop at the Liberation Army base along the way. Alright, let's go. Okay, so let's see. Liberation Army base. Town. Marcus unit. We'll probably have to beat the stage to get through that. Alright, da-da-da. Definitely have a battle here and here. Alright, so first, hit camp. Probably have to throw a new 10th member in since... Are you really blocking the way? Hey, you're blocking the door. Move out of my way. Sorry, but my sister told me not to let you in the women's room if you're alone. Huh? That's right. My sister and the others said I'm strong enough to keep you out too. That's a matter of opinion. Dang. I guess we are an army of dudes, huh? Okay, so Brian isn't with us at the... Shishi came back because of the stage ended, okay. Who will be number 10 temporarily? Oh. Let's try Stinger once again. Beautiful. Got a nice save. Got a save position. I'll be honest, I did not expect that we would be doing an entire stream to do the chapter. So,